Hello and welcome to Technology Foundations at Tennessee Technology Center at Dixon. My name is Sarah Durham and I'm the instructor for Technology Foundations here on the Dixon campus. I also work with your program instructors at your satellite campus if you're a student at one of those in Clarksville, Ashland City, Fairview, or Waverly, or at our solar campus here in Dixon. Again, I welcome you to the Technology Center, as our director and assistant director have done in the other videos on this website. We're so glad that you chose the Technology Center at Dixon to provide the training that you need to be prepared for your future in your new career. No matter which program at the Technology Center you've decided to attend and be a part of, Technology Foundations is a course requirement in that program. If you're at the Technology Center in Dixon, you will come to the Technology Foundations lab at a scheduled time each week to perform the training and testing for Technology Foundations. If you are a student at one of our satellite campuses, then you will remain in your program area and work in your area there to complete the Technology Foundations course. And you will also work with your program instructor for assistance in Technology Foundations. Additional assistance is provided in Clarksville in our office by Lisa Sullivan and Nancy Matz. Also, I'm available if you need additional resources or help. Please work with your program instructor at our satellite campuses and ask them to contact me, and I will be happy to help them find some resources to help you if you need that. I do urge you to ask questions at any time along the way. So what is Technology Foundations? Technology Foundations is a foundational program that's a course requirement, as I said earlier, for each program in the Technology Center. What we do in Technology Foundations is allow you the opportunity to refresh in some basic skills that you may need to just kind of renew. These courses that are included in Technology Foundations are Applied Math, Locating Information, Reading for Information, Teamwork, Listening, and Writing, all of which are basic foundational skills to help you be successful in the coursework that's required in your program of choice. The reason that Technology Foundations is a requirement is because business and industry tell us through our advisory committee meetings that are done by your program instructors and through other contacts through business and industry that these foundational skills are necessary to complete the jobs that are in the job market right now. So as a part of your training here at the Technology Center, we want to integrate refresher courses in basic skills so that you can build on those basic skills to learn additional skills needed in your program area in order to be successful. As a matter of fact, the mission statement for Technology Foundations is just that you will learn how to learn in order to be successful. All of us are going to have to continually learn to be able to be viable employees in the workforce that we found ourselves working in now. We can expect as workers in this time in our lives to work at least 6 to 8 different careers during our work time. Now my father and maybe your father and grandfathers could have expected to work 30 years for one company, retire with a gold watch, and be done. That's just not the way it is anymore. And probably you know that as well as anyone. Many of you watching this video right now are at the Technology Center because of a change that occurred in your work situation that requires you to get new skills and learn a whole new job trade. So learning how to learn is vitally important. And one thing that Technology Foundations will help you do, even though you are taking courses like Applied Math, Locating Information, Reading for Information, and Communication Skills, it will help you to learn to use your analytical skills. Maybe you need to build those in the first place. Maybe you just need a little exercise with them. But for every job that is attainable in the programs of the Technology Center, all of them require problem solving and analytical skills. And that's what Technology Foundations really will help you do. It will help you exercise your skills in both of those areas. If you think about it, Doing math is really just problem solving. It's taking a set of circumstances and variables and looking at it from a whole picture perspective to figure out how to solve a problem. And in every program area in our school, you are training to be some type of problem solver. All of it has to do with problem solving, and that's what Technology Foundations really is about. It's helping you just get a refresher in those skills that you need to exercise that problem solving ability. So how do we do that? Technology Foundations starts with a series of pre-tests. We don't want you to spend time testing and training in things that you already know. So we give you an opportunity right at the beginning to test out of any of the courses that you can. You can certainly exempt yourself from either some or all of the training in any of the areas in Technology Foundations. And we're going to give you that opportunity right up front. You'll learn more about how to take the pre-test in the software that we use called KeyTrain, and another area of this site that you'll look at in just a little while called KeyTrain. Also, once you take the pre-test, you will then go through a series of training that will just bring you up to the level that has been predetermined that you need for your program area. Once you finish all the coursework in Technology Foundations, you will be required to take the Career Readiness Certification exams, which are the Work Keys exams of 3 of the subjects that are included in Tech Foundations: Applied, Math, Locating Information, and Reading for Information. If you have already taken the Career Readiness Certification, that's great. We just need to have documentation saying that you have and you've achieved at least a silver level. And if you bring in that documentation, you certainly will not even have to pre-test in those areas that you've achieved at least a level 4 or above, which would put you at the silver level in Career Readiness Certification. So just bring in your certificate or your little card if you got one, or some score sheets that are officially from your testing center, and we'll be glad to give you credit for those. If you have not taken it yet, certainly Technology Foundations will prepare you for it. The software that we use, KeyTrain, to do your testing and training in Technology Foundations was designed specifically to prepare students and individuals to get ready to take the Career Readiness Certification test. So please understand that if you haven't taken it, you will be ready when it's time. Again, welcome to Technology Foundations. Go through the rest of this Technology Foundations orientation website by following the links on the left-hand side above my picture, and start at the top and just go through all the links, and so that you understand the entire process of what's expected of you in Technology Foundations. And please remember, if you need help along the way, please ask for help for whoever's there to help you, either me or your program instructor. We all are very interested in your success. Thank you again for choosing Tennessee Technology Center in Dixon.